Have you reached 60 and started wondering if your prostate is still working like it used to? Then pay close attention, because what you're about to learn might completely change the way you see your health and your intimate life. The truth is, most men ignore the subtle signs their body gives them, and that mistake can come at a high cost. Today, I'm going to reveal shocking truths about what happens to your prostate after 60, and more importantly, what you can do to maintain your confidence, your pleasure, and your masculine vitality. But before we begin, let me know in the comments, have you felt that your body doesn't respond the way it used to? Type yes or no. I'd love to know your experience. 1. The silent shift inside your body. After 60, your body starts working at a different pace. And one of the first organs to send out signals is your prostate. The problem is, most men only realize something's wrong when the discomfort has already taken root. This small gland has a massive impact on your life. It plays a direct role in your sexual performance, urinary health, fertility, and even your self-confidence as a man. And as the years go by, it naturally begins to change. The signs may be subtle, but they shouldn't be ignored. Maybe you've noticed a weaker urine stream. Or perhaps it takes longer for your body to respond when desire kicks in. Maybe the pleasure isn't as intense as it used to be, or you feel a strange pressure or heaviness in your lower abdomen. These aren't signs of lost masculinity. They're warning signs. Your body is speaking to you, and the sooner you listen, the better your chances of keeping everything working the way it should. The good news? This change doesn't have to be a problem. It can actually be a turning point, the moment you start truly taking care of yourself with awareness and intention. It's the moment you take back control of your intimate health like a mature, confident, intelligent man. 2. The truth about masturbation. After 60, have you ever caught yourself wondering, is it still healthy to masturbate after 60? This question is more common than you think, and unfortunately, many men avoid talking about it out of shame or fear of judgment. But let's be clear, yes, masturbation can still be a healthy, pleasurable, and beneficial practice, as long as it's done with awareness and balance. It stimulates blood flow in the pelvic region, helps keep your prostate active, and even releases chemicals in your brain that reduce stress and improve your mood. This has nothing to do with addiction or compulsion. It has everything to do with knowing your body, respecting your limits, and keeping your connection with pleasure alive. The issue starts when masturbation becomes an escape, a way to numb frustration, loneliness, or anxiety. In those cases, it loses its purpose and becomes just another automatic habit, stripped of presence and meaning. And yes, that can absolutely affect your self-esteem, your energy, and even your performance with a partner. That's why balance is the key. Masturbate with intention, respecting your rhythm and your pace. Focus on the quality of the experience, not the quantity. Use those moments to reconnect with your masculinity, with the pleasure that still lives inside you. Remember, after 60, pleasure isn't something to be hidden. It's something to be lived, with maturity, pride, and full freedom. 3. Erections, blood flow, and prostate pressure. This is one of those topics hardly anyone talks about openly, but it makes all the difference. Blood circulation. As you get older, your blood flow naturally slows down, and this directly impacts your intimate health. When circulation is poor, your erection might take longer, feel weaker, or not last as long, but it goes beyond the physical. It affects your confidence, your energy, and even your desire to connect with someone. What many don't realize is that poor circulation also increases pressure on the prostate, which can cause discomfort, urinary issues, or a constant heavy feeling in your pelvic region. It's as if your body is trying to say, hey, pay attention to me. I can still give you a lot of pleasure, but you need to take care of me. The solution doesn't have to be complicated. Small daily habits can change the entire game. A 20-minute walk every day can do wonders for your blood flow. Drinking more water, sleeping better, cutting down on alcohol and cigarettes, and managing stress. All of these are powerful, accessible steps. These little changes don't just support your intimate health. They give you back your energy, your drive, and that powerful feeling of, I'm still in control. Your body isn't failing you. It's simply asking for a different kind of care, more conscious, more intentional, and more aligned with the kind of life a mature man truly deserves. 4. What you eat affects what you feel. You've probably heard the old saying, "You are what you eat." And when it comes to your prostate and your intimate life, that couldn't be more true. What you put on your plate every day has a direct impact on what you feel, in your body and in your bedroom. Many men don't realize it, but some of the foods they eat daily can silently inflame the prostate. Too much red meat, fried foods, alcohol, refined sugar, and processed meals create an inflammatory environment inside your body, and the area that suffers most is exactly the one you want to keep healthy. The result? More urinary discomfort, less pleasure, and that constant heavy feeling that drains your energy and even affects your mood. But here's the good news. There are foods that work in your favor, real allies for your intimate health. Tomatoes are rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant for the prostate. Pumpkin seeds help reduce inflammation. Green tea, turmeric, and omega-3 rich foods like sardines, chia, and flaxseed are fuel to keep your body clean, strong, and running like clockwork. And no, you don't need to become a fitness addict or live off salad. Just make smarter choices. Swap soda for lemon water. Cut back on weekend indulgences. Add one functional food to your day. Small changes create big results. And the man who understands this takes control, not only of what he eats, but of how he wants to live the next decades of his life. Remember, keeping your vitality doesn't require perfection. It requires intention. 5. Act before it's too late. This might be the hardest chapter to hear, but it's also one of the most important. Most men only start caring about their prostate when the problem has already arrived. When peeing becomes uncomfortable, when desire drops, or when pleasure just doesn't feel the same. But waiting for the worst has never been a good strategy. The best time to act is now. Not when pain forces you to, not when embarrassment pushes you into action, but now, while everything still seems normal. Because now is when you still have full control over your future. Getting regular checkups, staying sexually active, having honest conversations with your partner, or even with a trusted doctor, that's not weakness. That's maturity. That's wisdom. Men who take care of themselves aren't fragile. They're admired. Because a man who knows himself respects himself. And a man who respects himself inspires. Taking care of your prostate isn't just about avoiding illness. It's a sign that you're present in your life, that you value your health, your pleasure, and your freedom. It's you saying to your body, I want to live long, but I want to live well, with desire, with energy, with full control. And that, my friend, is what truly makes you stronger, more interesting, and yes, more desirable. 6. Masculine confidence goes beyond the physical. After 60, what makes you truly attractive isn't a six-pack or how long you can last. It's your presence, the way you carry yourself, the calm in your eyes, the steady confidence in your voice, the way you touch, not to prove something, but to connect. That's what draws attention. That's what turns heads. And that energy, which some call charisma, others call posture or masculine aura, comes from within. It's built every day through how you treat your body, the peace you feel within yourself, and the pride you have in who you've become. When your prostate is healthy, your body flows better. Your pleasure returns stronger. Your energy rises again. And most of all, you feel back in control. That kind of confidence, the kind that doesn't rely on muscles or performance, changes everything. Your intimate life, your relationships, even your sense of self-worth. So invest in yourself, in your vitality, in your well-being, in your freedom to live with pleasure and presence. Because the man you are today doesn't just carry experience. He carries a mature, magnetic, and deeply irresistible energy. And that, my friend, can't be bought, forced, or faked. It's something you feel, and others feel it too. Now you know, your prostate may change, but your intimate life doesn't have to lose its value. It can evolve, mature, and become even richer than you ever imagined. The secret lies in how you take care of yourself, how you respect yourself, and how much you truly value who you are. If you've made it this far, let me know in the comments. Which part spoke to you the most today? Hit the like button, share this video with another man who needs to hear it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your masculinity isn't fading, it's transforming.